Hey, what's up, Brian? My name is Steven. Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you three things that you can do today to start bringing in more high quality jobs to your HVAC business. So by the end of this video, if you can see that I have the technical know-how to get you more high quality jobs, then shoot me back a message and we can chat. Or you can just take this information and implement it yourself. Either way is fine with me. Now, the three things I'm going to be going over are content, citations, and backlinks and why they are so important when ranking in Google. Okay. So content is everything on your front page here, everything on your website, really, but we're concentrating on your front page. Now, most business owners, they understand that content is important, but most really don't understand how much content or what type of content that Google is actually looking for. So Google, they usually like to see at least 1,500 words of content on a front page. Now, this gives you plenty of opportunity to add in what we call buyer intent keywords. This is basically what people are searching for when they're searching for your services with an intent to buy, right? So I went ahead and pulled up your main competitor here in Wilmington, and that's Salt Air Inc. And I plugged their website into a tool called Ahrefs. This is a subscription tool that gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google is actually using to rank websites. So saltairinc.com is currently being found for 208 keywords, and over the past 30 days, their website was clicked on 821 times because of that. Now, I went ahead and plugged your website in the same tool, and you're currently being found for 4 keywords, and you were not clicked on at all in the past 30 days, right? So let's go back to our competitor and click on their keywords and see what they're currently being found for. So here's a list of all the keywords they're being found for on their site. Now, the ones we really want to pay attention to are the buyer intent keywords like HVAC, HVAC repair, AC repair, followed by or preceded by Wilmington or Wilmington, NC. These are the ones that are being searched for in your area. Without that location, you're open up for nationwide searches and even maybe global searches. So HVAC Wilmington, NC, for example, was searched 250 times in the past 30 days, and their site was clicked on 84 times because of it. So let's see what these 4 keywords that you are currently being found for. So you've got furnace installation, Wrightsville Beach, so that's a good location. So they got 10 search volume, but you're in position 38, which puts you on the 4th page, which isn't going to get you any traffic. Same here, except you're on the 8th page here for this Wilmington, NC. So first thing, you'd want to grab all the relevant keywords here, location based, and you want to put them on your website. But you don't want to just put them on once. However many times your competitor has them on their site, you'd want to put them on more. That way you would actually dominate them when it came to the content, right? So next thing I want to go over are what we call citations. Now, when people are searching these terms like HVAC Wilmington NC, studies have shown that right around 45% of people are going to be clicking in this section right here, which is called the map pack. Now, this has everything to do with your Google business profile. And most people, they think that it's reviews that get you ranked in here, but that's not the case, or else James and Son would not be on this list at all, right? So it's not reviews, it's actually citations. Now, a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. Some examples of these directories are Yelp, White Pages, Yellow Pages. There's a ton of them, and I'm sure you guys already have some. But it's usually the businesses that have between 200 and 300 citations that we see listed up in this map pack right here. Now, the good news is there's tools available that will show us the citations that each of these businesses have. So, for example, if O'Brien Service Company has 250 citations, you'd want to go down that list and grab all the citations that you don't already have. And when you're done, I'd say grab at least 100 more. And that would actually, you would dominate this section right here and get part of that 45% that are clicking in this section, right? Now, usually it's the whole list is underneath the map pack, but sometimes the number one spot is above it, and that's the case here. And this is Google's organic search results listing. And the number one spot claims about 40% of all clicks, which is more than this because this is This map pack is 45% divided between these three. This number one spot is 40% all by itself. And the main driver here are backlinks. Now, backlinks, it's when other relevant websites are linking back to you. And the more relevant that website that's linking back to you is, the better for you. So, for example, let's say you have a local blog page or a popular industry site that's linking back to you. That's actually what's going to help push you up in the rankings, right? So, it's the content and the keywords that get you found by Google, and it's the backlinks that get you ranked by Google, okay? So, since you guys are an HVAC company, say you have a website like Pizza Hut linking back to you. They're a popular site with a lot of traffic, but it's not going to do you any good because you guys don't sell pizza, right? So let's go back and revisit this tool I showed you earlier. And in this is our main, our competitor. And right here in the middle is called the backlink profile. And right currently, our competitor has 223 backlinks, right? So let's look at your backlinks for your site. You currently have 43, right? So this isn't too bad because first of all, it's not really about the numbers. That does come into play a little bit, but it's about relevancy, right? So we know that since Salt Air Inc. is up top and it's backlinks that drive it up top, we know that their backlinks are the most relevant. So we'd want to actually find out what their backlinks are. So right now, 223 backlinks from 114 referring domains. That's a fancy word for other websites. So we just want to see the websites they're getting them from. So let's click on that number, and it's going to bring up a list of all the websites they are currently getting backlinks from. So what you'd want to do is go down this list, just kind of like how I explained with the citations, and you'd want to find the websites that you currently are not getting backlinks from, and you'd want to reach out to these sites and get backlinks from them. If you did this and matched this entire list that they have, that would put you in contention for this number one spot. Now, what would put you up and over them is if you did that same thing with the top 3 to 5 competitors or the companies in this list. If you were to do that, it would take a little bit of time, but that would put you in this number one spot and you would take over all that traffic that they are currently getting, right? So let's go ahead and recap what we went over. Okay, so first thing is going to be content. So you want at least 1,500 words on your front page of the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Secondly is going to be citations. You want to be in, I would say, at least 300 to 400 directories to really dominate the map pack. And lastly is backlinks. You need more relevant websites linking back to your site to show Google that it's you guys that are the number one authority when it comes to HVAC companies in the Wilmington area. Now, if you were to do this and implement this the right way, there's no doubt you would be number one. It would just take a little bit of time. Now, like I said at the beginning, you can take this information and implement it yourself. Or if you want to save yourself some time, you can book a discovery call with me. Again, my name's Steven. I live right here in North Carolina. You can just reply back to this email or call me at 910-551-2006. I just ask you give me a little bit of feedback on this video and let me know how I did. But other than that, thank you for your time and have a great day. Bye-bye.